Hey guys, and a very warm welcome back to What's for Tea, and I hope that I find you all very well indeed. If this is your first time here, a very warm welcome to you also. I sound a bit like a parrot when I say that, don't I? Anyway, I'm just popping on quickly because coming up this week for my wee festive food and drink ideas, I'm actually doing a classic cream of tomato soup. You know, it tastes just like Heinz and it's absolutely delicious, and a few of you guys have actually asked for that. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm also going to be attempting classic French vol au vents, which are just basically puff pastry shells. You know, they're like wee puff pastry towers, and you know, they're hollow in the middle and you can fill them with all sorts of nice things. I've got 3 options for you guys, and that's what I want you to vote on. These were a staple at most parties here in the 80s when I was a wee girl. You would always see them at birthday party buffets, that kind of thing. But you know, they're a bit out of fashion now, they've gone out of style, but as far as I'm concerned, they're absolutely delicious. They've always been delicious and they always will be delicious. It's a lovely puff pastry. I mean, you really can't go wrong. Anything you can have with a puff pastry, you can pop into a wee vol au vent. So let's move on and I'll tell you about the 3 options that I've got for you. So this is the way they look, you know, without any filling. This is obviously a batch just out of the oven, and as you can see, they're just basically a puff pastry shell which you can fill with whatever you like. The first option I've got is the chicken supreme or chicken a la king, and it's just basically a chunky chicken stew in a creamy white sauce with some peas, garlic, onions. Oh, and I love chicken supreme, so that would be a good option. The second option is some kind of beef. Now I haven't decided whether it's going to be some kind of beef stew, some kind of minced beef and onions, or maybe even like a roast beef with horseradish sauce, something like that. I haven't decided, so it'll be some kind of beef anyway. You know, these are traditionally meant to be finger food, so you don't want them too messy. And the third option will be some kind of curry. I think it'll be an Indian curry. I think that would work best. So an Indian chicken curry would be your last option. Like I say, guys, I haven't actually made these. I've eaten them plenty of times at parties. You know, I've seen them being made, but I haven't actually made them myself. But like I say, I have looked at a few different recipes and they look quite easy. So if I can manage to do them, these will be getting made quite often, I'd imagine, because you can do big ones as well, because you're using a cookie cutter to create the, you know, the initial circle. So I mean, I've got all sorts of sizes of cookie cutters, so yeah, you could make a big one, an individual one, and fill it up for tea. So that was it. So mind and vote. I'll stick a wee eye poll in the corner and you can vote there. I'll check in the next couple of days and I'll pop up the winning recipe shortly after that. So until then, guys, take care of yourselves and I'll see you then. Bye for now. Bye now.